Hey everybody, welcome back to the Father Son Talk Sports Show. This your boy Paul here with Dad to me, Paul to you.
Hello, everyone.
Hey Pop. Hey, we just got some bad news, man. We just got some really bad news that honestly I kind of felt was coming because I was kind of reading the tea leaves and I was kind of just seeing the conversation that was out there that the NFL was not pleased. Just in case everyone wants to know what we're talking about, not pleased about the decision of the initial ruling of the 6-game suspension for Deshaun Watson. Even though it was collectively bargained and the process was played out, and even though the NFLPA stated that they would not appeal the decision no matter what it was, Sue Robinson could have gave them a year-long suspension and they would not have had appealed it. The NFL found it necessary to do so. So with that being said, Pop, do you think the NFL was within their right, or they had a right, or they should have, I think that's a better way to put it, appealed this decision based upon what was collectively bargained together between the NFLPA and the NFL?
I have really truly grown to the point where this is just playing out like a soap opera. In every Cleveland Browns fan's life, every NFL fan's life, ESPN's life, everybody's life. And it's like, I thought that it got to a conclusion. And she was hired to fulfill a role to be a judge of these situations. And she authored a 6-day game suspension. And now it's like everything is thrown right back into the air. And it's like, I don't understand how to follow this anymore. I don't know if I got numb to this, where I really don't care one way or another. I can't even look at this from a fan standpoint. I really just don't know what to say about this whole thing. Only thing I know is that with the NFL deciding to make the decision to appeal this, the only thing it's going to do is put this in the courts for months. And I know that that's not what I wanted to see take place. I don't think it's what the NFL fans wanted to take place. And I don't think that I definitely know that it's not what the Browns need. I really don't understand what they're really truly at the root of their argument. What do they really truly want?
I don't know. I think that I really don't I kind of second your opinion. I don't really know what to think. I think a lot of Browns fans don't know what to think. We're trying to get excited about the upcoming year, and we're trying to forecast. You know how we always do. Oh man, you got this game, you got that game. But this has been the weirdest year of my life as far as the Browns is concerned, because it's just so up in the air. I just don't know one way or another what to think. Am I preparing to just have a year with Jacoby Brissett and the rest of this, this team that's built to win? Everybody, the national pundits, everybody claims that this team is built to win. We know that. But at the end of the day, we have a quarterback who is top 5 in my eyes when he's on the field, but the NFL seems hell-bent on not letting him see the field. I don't know what that's fueled by, though. I think, I'm just trying to figure out what their angle is. I haven't really been able to tap into that. And I think that that's the part for me that's frustrating, because at least if I could see the NFL side, then maybe I could sympathize with it more. But I think that they feel like they have some type of evidence or something that they have that we haven't known or hasn't come out or something. I have no idea. But they have to have something that's even more than what they presented to the arbitrator, because in order for them to want him gone for an entire year, I don't know. Obviously the precedent wasn't set for that. You know that. The president wasn't there for that. The arbitrator stated that the president wasn't there for that. Now she knows, like she said in her report, she roasted both sides. Like she didn't mince words about Deshaun Watson or the NFL or, the process and the way it was handled. She was a third party, not invested in Deshaun Watson, not invested in the NFL. And I thought that she came to a fair decision. I really did. But the NFL, I mean, they're out for blood, man. I mean, they want that guy gone indefinitely.
You know what? The truth of the matter is, to me, is that Deshaun Watson is an entertainer for me on Sundays. What I mean by that is that, like we've been doing all your life, we gather together on Sundays. We watch the Browns win or lose, and we've watched quarterbacks come, quarterbacks go. We've seen the team flounder. I'm talking about flounder. The least common denominator is that Deshaun Watson is just entertainment on Sundays. My question is this: what does the NFL really want? Why? In a way, this is really truly not the NFL's business. And I'm going to state it this way, because it's the least common denominator that I can come to. They're trying to be the judge and juror in social media or in the abstract world, not in a court proceeding, over something that they really, truly don't have anything to do with except their dollar line. When we're not really truly talking about dollars in this case or in this situation, we're talking about people's lives. We're talking about what really happened. And the NFL, I don't think, is equipped to be able to do that. And I don't understand anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it used to make sense. I mean, all summer we've been pouring over all this information. Like I stated to you yesterday, I can't turn on the radio without hearing about it. I can't turn on the TV without hearing about it. I think what you stated earlier about becoming numb to it is kind of where I'm at. You're kind of numb to the entire idea of everything. You're like, man, I mean, do I just get ready for Ohio State here? I mean, is that all we really got to look forward to? I mean, I have nothing to look forward to. I have no excitement at all about this upcoming season. Besides, wanting to go out there and see a team overachieve with a backup quarterback. Jacoby Brissett is who he is. I mean, he's not going to come in. He's not going to win 16 games. He ain't going to do nothing crazy. But he could be that stopgap. But we're going to ask him to take us on a ride that he can't take us on. And I mean, that's a lot for me to ask. To me, anyway, to ask of Nick Chubb. It's a lot to ask of Myles Garrett. It's a lot to ask of Denzel Ward. I mean, I know these people are being highly paid, but the NFL careers are precious, and that time and that window is precious. So it's not like you got forever, like in the NBA, where you got LeBron playing. He's saying I play with my kid and all this stuff. Playing 20 years. You don't get that much time in the NFL because of the nature of the sport. So you're asking guys in the prime of their careers to just go out there and basically wing it with a less than stellar player. And I think that's where I get back to my initial argument from our last show when I said I felt like we were better off with the quarterback that we had because all this uncertainty and flux didn't necessarily have to happen this way. Because now you suck the juice out of the fan base. You suck the juice out of the team. And it's all for a player who you don't even know when he's going to suit up for you or for how long.
Brought to you by Create 2 Media. It's the Father-Son Talk Sports Show.